Okay guys, this is lower body workout A. So after we've done our warm up, we are going to proceed with this one. Craig will be demoing. I'll be walking you through it. So we're gonna start with a regular squat. So regular squat, a lot of you guys know how to do that. Heels roughly shoulder width apart, keeping that core tight, sitting down into it, keeping the heels on the ground and not pitching too far forward. Other option is to have a weighted squat. So we can have a backpack, Craig has a sandbag. Again, try to keep that torso, don't bend forward than don't bend any more forward than 30 degrees. Yeah, and try to get the depth you can without letting that lower back round out, keeping that core tight. And other option, more advanced, is gonna be a pistol. So single leg squat, you can do a regular pistol or you can do it onto a bench. Again, important here to watch, you don't want any lateral movement on your knee, and you wanna keep that core tight, and you wanna make sure that heel does not leave the ground. All right, so he's gonna even it out on the other side with some real ones. Good job, and this is after a workout. If you want to get that depth and you can't do one, you can also just hold on to something. Just make sure the heel stays on the ground, core tight. So the next exercise is a hollow rock. So he is going to round out his back and put his body in like a sort of a bow. And you don't want to kick your hips up or kick your arms up. You want to just get a nice rock there with the core. If this is a little too advanced, we can move to the half hollow, which is the same position, and you'll do 10 per side instead of 15 total. So he'll do a few on each side, keeping a rounded back, but the core tight. Okay, and next we'll move him to the second leg movement, which is a jump lunge, a little bit of plyometrics here. So he is going to do just the classic jump lunge where you jump and switch. I want the back knee touching the ground, trying to keep your knees roughly 90 degrees, a little slippery here on the surface. It just rained. So we're gonna try to touch the knee down. Good, now if that is too difficult for you, you can do just a little bit of a jump in a stationary position using the same leg, pushing up with both toes. Yeah, just a little bit of a lift there. Making sure both legs are at 90, knees are at 90 degrees. Try not to pitch over your forward knee. Torso stays roughly straight. And if that is, if we're not quite there yet, we can just do a stationary lunge. Again, making sure to 90 degrees on both knee. Making sure that the front leg is, the heel stays down and it's doing the lion's share of the work. You don't want to be pushing to that back toe. You want to try to relax that as much as possible. This is going to bring us back to the mat for the prone Cobra. So prone Cobra, his eyes are going to stay facing the ground, so he's got a nice neutral neck. And he's going to pack his shoulder blades back and down towards his back pockets like he's trying to squish an egg between his scapula. He's going to roll the thumbs over the top like they're trying to touch. Haven't seen anybody do that yet, but that's our goal to try. Legs are off the ground, as you can see. We're going to hold this position, continuously trying to squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. We've got 30 to 45 seconds here. I'm going to give Craig another 10 seconds. And continue to squeeze back. Your shoulders are going to want to round forward, but you're going to keep them back. The next exercise is going to be a little bit of cardio burst here. So he's going to do 100 skips. If you don't have a skipping rope, that's okay. We'll demonstrate some high knees. So we're going to get 100 of these. And we're going to get high knees here as the other option. If you don't have a skipping rope, you're just going to drive those knees up high, keep that core tight. We're going to do 100 of those. I'm not going to make Craig do 100. I think you guys get the idea. He's going to move back to the mat for a plank. Now we're going to do a few options of the plank. If you have somebody to load you up with a little bit of weight, that's awesome. If not, you can just do the regular plank. If the regular plank is not challenging enough for you, you can do arm extension, leg extension, or leg lift, leg lift. So that we're going to probably do 10 to 15 per side. The regular plank will be 30 to 45 seconds. If the full version is too much, you can do that from the knees. Likewise, if the plank is too much, you can just do a plank holding from the knees. Perfect. So to cap this off, we've got some cardio. He's going to do a run around the block. So we're going to set him off here. And he's gone.